10 legends, 10 thunderous machines. Feel the fury. I speak to you from the rumble of a midnight strip, where chrome glitters like promise, and pistons pound the heartbeat of the street. Fast cuts, dramatic music, immediate engine revs under voice. We rip the veil off nostalgia and pour petrol into myth. This is legacy welded with sweat, rubber, unapologetic horsepower. Buckle up. Gasoline in our veins, history under our wheels. Chapter 1. The 1969 Charger, brute force incarnate. A thunderstick, raw, relentless, eats asphalt, spits fire, silhouette, wide hips, mean grille, headlights like narrowed eyes. I feel that growl in my chest. Not just sound, a command to move, the world bending to torque, hood scoop, fuel lines, gears biting, flames flirting with the night. It doesn't ask permission, it takes the road. When it stops, history remembers the skid marks. Chapter 2. Shelby GT500, tuned fury and racing royalty. Every gear change like a gauntlet thrown, precision meets brutality. Iconic livery, stripes carving air. The cadence is sharp, every shift a punctuation, every downshift a challenge hurled at asphalt. Shelby engineered muscle into an art form, balance where others knew brawn. The car answers with a clenched mechanical roar, a king that knows when to strike and how to finish. You feel royalty in your bones when the GT500 wakes. It stares down corners like a hawk. Chapter 3. Chevelle SS, heavyweight champion of straight-line domination. Muscle that lunges, launches, never backs down. That long hood is a manifesto. That stance is a dare to anyone with a stopwatch. From idle to fury, physics turned into violence. Torque that pushes you into the seat like a gospel. Cam follows rear tires digging into asphalt. Built for supremacy, pounding the quarter mile, until the tape surrenders. It lifts, it roars, burnt rubber and victory in the air. Every straightaway a throne room, every launch a coronation. Chapter 4. Hemi Cuda, volcanic power and unhinged torque. A missile with chrome. Hear the world tremble. The Hemi breathes fire through hemispherical chambers, each explosion a judge passing sentence on the horizon. It builds like a storm, crescendoing to an eruption. Raw and unfiltered, tectonic impatience. The world lags in slow surrender. This is the car you hear before you see, primeval drumbeat. It doesn't just accelerate, it obliterates distance. Echoes of chrome, scent of victory in its wake. When it hits redline, time itself flinches. Volcano closed, lava cooling. Chapter 5. GTO, the original outlaw, classic menace with an iron heart. Throttle open, history obliterated. There's a smoky charm, a blend of sin and style. Every alley a runway, every corner a confessional. I lower my voice, pull the pause like a trigger, then let the line land like impact. The progenitor of attitude, DNA ripples through generations. Not loud for noise, loud because fate demanded it. When you gun it, decades collapse. You ride the spine of a cultural storm. To drive a GTO is to roll with original rebels, and leave a line of story in your wake. Downshift whoosh. Chapter 6. Challenger RT, street gladiator, muscle with swagger. Aggression in every line, intent in every roar. This car owns presence, wide stance, bold face, an attitude that dares the street to respond. Each phrase delivered like a drumbeat driving forward, an orchestra in low, dangerous notes, a chest bass line. A gladiator seeking the arena of asphalt and adrenaline. Every shift snaps like a whip, each axle a proclamation. The road belongs to those who insist. Not just seen, it's sensed. A living statement of uncompromised intent. Ready for the next arena. Chapter 7. GT500 KR, King Reborn. Supercharged legend that demands respect. Fast, feral, flawless. Each hit lands like a nail in steel. The KR begs release, and when unleashed, it cuts calm like a blade. Pedigree and menace braided together, title reclaimed on asphalt battlegrounds. Every corner a chess move, every straight a checkmate. Shelby's handprint on the future of fury. Performance wrapped in royalty. The crowd bows. Chapter 8. Buick GSX, sleeper turned assassin. Luxury meets lethal, smooth veneer, savage soul. Composed lines, a polite presence, then it shows its teeth. Smooth narration, vicious cadence. The GSX reminds you who's boss. Under plush, muscle heart that detonates when provoked. Turning comfort into carnage. The quiet student that aces every test and walks out. Deceptive elegance becomes a warhead of speed. Chapter 9, Camaro Z28, nimble predator among giants. Balanced brutality, surgical strikes at speed. Where others bully, the Z28 calculates. Lean lines, sharp suspension, a mind for corners, a heart for speed. Each phrase precise, like perfect ignition timing. It dances through apexes like a hawk, closing in with intent. Not just force, momentum and geometry, fury and elegant concert. When the road twists, the Z28 smiles, small footprint cruelty that slices the horizon. Chapter 10, Olds 442, old school thunder with modern menace. Torque rich, battle ready, immortal, carries the thunder of tradition and the bite of evolution. Bridging eras with a snarl. Immortal. This cruiser rumbles boulevards, then turns a strip into a theater of force. Not here for flash, here to endure and to win. Every mile adds to a legend that refuses erosion. Every start is a new chapter. Legends deserve a finale that echoes. Old school thunder, forever. Outro. 10 legends, 1 heartbeat. Subscribe and feel the roar. We close on smoke and sunset, rev counters settling, hands releasing wheels that carved stories. A procession of beasts, each a creed of power. If you felt the muscle in your bones, the echo in your chest, share the film, argue the ranks, crown your titan. We live for engines and the taillights disappearing into myth.